Hey friend, I'm Cassandra, your spray tan artist and glow guide. If you're here because you recently came in for a spray tan, yay, I'm so happy you're watching this. I truly hope you love the experience. I want your tan to last as long as possible and fade beautifully and so naturally, not blotchy or patchy. So I made this video just for you. Let's talk aftercare, what to do and what not to do in the hours and days after your spray tan appointment. Follow these steps and recommendations for a flawless tan that will last as long as possible. Let's talk rinse time. This is so important. Rinse time depends on the type of solution that we use, whether it is a rapid or a traditional. With a rapid, you can rinse between 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Typically, 2 hours is for a light tan, 3 hours is for a medium tan, and 4 hours is for a dark tan. You can do 30-minute intervals to increase the depth of your tan, so like 2.5 for a light medium, 3.5 for medium dark. The longer the rapid stays on, the darker it's going to get. So please make sure you rinse at the designated time that we discussed at your appointment. If you got a traditional tan, just hang out in it for 8 hours. After the 8 hours, it is fully processed, so there's really no reason to leave it on unless you just are like sleeping in it and it's longer than 8 hours. If you just like marinating in it longer, that's completely up to you, but is not necessary. Okay, when it is time to rinse, this is just a rinse. No soap, no scrubs, no shampoo, no conditioner, none of that. Just warm water. Why warm water? Because hot water can dry your skin out more, and cold water just might not rinse the bronzers off enough. So the warm water is your sweet spot. Please do not use soap. Your spray tan is still developing and the soap can mess that up. I like to take my hands in circular motions and just get all that bronzer off. Make sure you rinse completely. And the reason why we don't like to use shampoo or conditioner with your first rinse is because all of that soap can rinse down your back. And hopefully I can find a picture to show you what that can look like, but you'll essentially have soap streaks down your back, and we just don't want that. When you get out of the shower, you're going to want to pat dry. Hold off on lotions. You will wait 24 hours for your first real shower after your tan has fully developed. You will want to use a sunless safe body wash. I do make a goat milk soap body wash that you can try if you're interested. If not, I recommend using just like a clear-based body soap. Avoid anything like creamy or super scented or loaded with sulfates. After that shower, please start moisturizing your skin daily. That will help keep the tan nice and flawless and fresh. So it's actually recommended to wait the 24 hours before you start moisturizing your skin because some of those products have chemicals in there that can stop the process or act as a barrier. Once that 24-hour mark hits, moisturize daily. This helps your tan last longer and fade evenly. Dry skin equals flaky tan. Moisturized skin equals glow city. Spray tans love hydrated skin. Keeping your skin hydrated from the inside out will help your tan look better, last longer, and fade more naturally. So drink your water and moisturize regularly. Your glow will thank you. If you are a workout queen or will be sweating excessively, the rapid solutions that I use, specifically Obsidian and Obsidian X, were designed to be sweat resistant. Woo. That said, friction and moisture can still impact certain areas. Think cleavage, underarms, waistbands, bra straps. A little trick that I like to use is using like a setting powder or even just baby powder. Put those in those areas before you're going to be working out or being outside working in the yard or whatever you're doing where you might be sweating. And that will protect streaks or rub off. Swimming can cause your tan to fade faster, especially if it's chlorinated or salt water. If you do take a dip, pat dry, no rubbing. Use a mineral-based, water-based like sports sunscreen if you can find one. This acts kind of like a barrier to your skin. If you do get some uneven fading in certain areas, I feel like most of my clients might see it here on the chest or your ankles where you're getting into like the beach or something. What you can do is take your dry or your exfoliating mitt and just gently buff that area. You can use a gradual tanning lotion. One thing that I like to do is I'll actually use my mousse and mix a little bit of lotion with it, and I will put it on. I usually do that between days 3 and 5 is when I typically see some uneven fading. Hands and face and other high contact areas usually are first to fade, which is totally normal. That's just the environments and the products that we use. My favorite trick is use a custom mixed facial spray and a brush to touch up. If you want your own, you can grab it at your next appointment, custom mix it to match your spray tan. If you are sleeping in your spray tan before rinsing, here are a few tips for you. Make sure you are wearing a long sleeve and pants. Cotton is your best friend, but anything will really work. Use a towel over your pillowcase and your sheets just in case there's that bronzer transfer. If there is, don't worry, it will all wash out. And typically after your first rinse, you should not have any transfer at all. If you have a manicure or pedicure scheduled after your spray tan, please make sure that it is after your tan has fully developed, which is 24 hours. But you'll have to skip the best parts. I know. So no soaking, no massage, no oils, none of that, just the polish chain. If you do, it could ruin your tan, which is what we don't want to happen. Ideally, shaving or waxing should have been done before your appointment. But if you need to do a hair removal touch-up after your spray tan, that's totally fine. Here are some things that I would recommend. Make sure you're using a spray tan safe product. Use a razor that doesn't have those moisture strips. And sometimes you might see some of the spray tan on the razor. You'll likely not notice anything on your skin. Wait until your tan has fully developed, which is 24 hours before you wash your hair. If you can't, I recommend using that upside down hair wash technique to avoid getting any soaps or anything streaking down your back. And it's even better if you have someone that can help you. I do not recommend getting a massage after your spray tan. The oils and pressure and rubbing and all of that can cause the tan to lift prematurely or just cause streaks or unevenness, and that's just not what we want. So save the spa day for before your spray tan appointment. My goal is always for your tan to fade naturally and beautifully. I carefully select my solutions and perform specific techniques to make sure that this happens. But when it's time to remove the rest of your tan, here are my top 3 methods I like to use. An exfoliation mitt is your best friend, whether it is a dry rub or even wet in the shower. I also carry a tan remover that actually works. It's a 60-second tan remover, or treat yourself to a nice bath soak. My favorite combo is bentonite clay, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of frankincense and Epsom salt. It feels amazing. It clears out all the dead stuff and toxins and everything from your body, so it works wonderfully removing the tan, but it's also just great for your skin in general. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I love helping you feel confident and cared for before, during, and after your appointment. I am always just a message, call, or email away. Seriously, don't be shy. Reach out. And if you like this video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, share, all the YouTube things and social media things. And especially if you have a friend that is thinking about getting a spray tan or just had one, if you think it can help them, please go ahead and share it. I also absolutely love receiving pictures from you all, whether it's just you texting me the pictures or tagging me on social media. I absolutely love and appreciate that, so please do so. Thank you so much for trusting me with your glow, and I can't wait to see you next time.